a wild ride, and frankly, an expensive one.
Don't let all this the Clemson gear back here. We are inside of my office at my house. And I am a die-hard Clemson fan.
It looks like we are going to get ready to start.
Here we are with kickoff into game one, straight into this. Averett University, Howard Community College. We are coming right at you. I am trying to see. It seems like Averett will be the blue team. Howard Community College is the orange team. Coming out, we have Howard Community College trying to go for a nice little passing play right there, dumping it down into the corner, putting it right out into the net, right into the middle of the field. Ardu is right there to clear it. Aaron is coming up there. Aaron. I hope it's Aaron.
Aaron, most likely.
JR coming up on the next, being the next one to come up there and hit. Right in front of the net. Oh, there's an open net opportunity. Oh, no, that is not good for us defensively. Ardu is there. Oh, Ardu was there. He whiffs, trying to get it out, pushing it back downfield. Averett is on the attack, but right there for Howard is Navy for the clear, pushing it back down. Howard going on the offensive now.
You know, Ardnu with the whiff, Todd, but if I know Ardnu, I know that the best is yet to come here.
You know, one of the most embarrassing things is for 3 weeks inside of our Discord, we called him Andrew. Now, Andrew is his real name, but...
Terrible idea, terrible. Much prefer Ardnu.
Ardnu is better. Going back out, Averett is actually on the attack. Ardnu right there with the shot. Good save by Aaron.
And
Navy coming out trying to get a little flipped it right over Sweaty, I believe that's who that was, pushing it back down into the corner. Aaron with the save. No, that's Aaron.
Aaron. Apologies. Yes.
I know it's a lot of A's flying around here.
A lot of A names, Todd. You know that I can't do those.
Oh, Dr. Long is just sitting right there, and that going to bounce it. Oh, we're pushing it right into the corner for someone trying to come off the ceiling with something fancy. I do like his rims, though.
Really?
Are those new?
A lot of opportunities to play.
Right there in front of the net. It is open, wide open.
I tell you what, Todd, with almost 3 minutes left in the game, we are not seeing a lot of offensive progress from either of these teams.
No, I would not say that we are. I would think the score is a good indicator that neither offense...
The score does appear to be a good indicator of that, Todd. That is correct.
Here we go. Dr. Long is trying to clear it out of the Averett side. Ardu is there with the clear. JR coming up for the challenge, misses it. It seems like we have Navy out on the other side. 2:46 coming up here on halftime in game one, 0-0. Both teams defensively, well, I wouldn't say defensively are putting up much of a fight, but offensively they're just not quite completing the plays that are needing to be. They're starting again. This is game one. They're trying to fill each other out. Once again, the ball bouncing right in front of the net. Good challenge there.
It is game one. They are warming up, Todd, and yeah, I think you make a compelling point. We are seeing a lot of midfield play in this early match.
You know, I would say this game does need to implement somehow time of possession. I do think that would be an interesting stat to see sometimes, especially whether it correlates to winning the game or not. Averett pushing the ball on net. It's down there in front of it. Everyone's just bouncing around. Warm and Sweaty right there, trying to find someone that he's going off the wall.
All of these cars coming across here, Todd. We've got lots of action.
Phil, is anyone there to clear it? Oh, there we go. JR was there to clear it out.
Just a ton of action and very little possession.
Dr. Long pushing it down, pushing it back into the corner. Here we go with the challenge. Sweaty's there to push it out towards midfield.
We're down to 2 minutes to go here as of yet.
Oh, look at the 50. There's a challenge. Is anyone there to clean it up? No one's there. Ardu with the shot. JR with the save. Little weak tapper right there in the middle. Easy save for JR. Sweaty's trying to get something played out of the corner. Navy pushing it back down. All stuck at midfield. Seems to be a lot of 50-15 happen. Dr. Long's going back, trying to get up some sort of offense. Makes one miss. 50-50 challenge goes there. Ardu's back to receive the ball. Going off the wall. Going for a pinch. A slight pinch fail. Howard trying to get something going right there. The ball's right there in front of the net. Bouncing off the backboard.
Just an absolute festival of steals here.
1 minute remaining. 0-0.
You have to assume.
Pushing it downfield for Averett. Averett going for the challenge. Long is there. JR's going to start his own offensive break. Open net. Aaron with a shot off to the side.
Leaving it open for somebody else to come in.
Dr. Long's going to try and get something on the offensive. 0 boost. He is stuck without boost. Ardu with no boost. Here comes Dr. Long. Charge in the middle. Oh, there's a straight
shot.
Not enough strength on it. Navy with an easy swat.
And we will go to the 30-second warning, Todd.
There's usually always a 30-second warning in a 5-minute match.
That is true.
Always happens.
Always want to let people know when there's 30 seconds.
Usually at the 30-second mark. Oh, here we go with the 50-50 right in the middle. Seems to be just a lot of scrambling here. Everything is breaking down. Ardu going into the corner. What can he get? 10 seconds left. JR's there to challenge. Aaron's right there. Sweaty's pushing it. Dr. Long's going to throw it in. Here we go. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. Is there anything for Averett? Does anyone have anything for anyone offensively? We're going to overtime. 0-0.
God. I tell you what, just like, oh, I can't say that on this stream, but we are looking at overtime here, so go ahead and break down for us how this is going to work.
The next person to score a goal wins. The way overtime works is that neither team was able to get it. There's a pass to the middle. Sweaty's there. Push away. Nobody is there. No one is there for either team. Just going to harmlessly push it over to the middle. Dr. Long is up, pushing it down. Going to get a weak touch off of that. There's JR to clear it. Warm and Sweaty going up the challenge. It is right in front of the net. Dr. Long with a beautiful swat off the backboard, pushing it back down the middle. JR is there. JR! Your way to you. Anyway, I can't start singing again. You guys didn't tune in to hear me sing. Here we go. Howard pushing it down into the middle of the field. Aaron with the whiff right there in the middle. Ball is just rolling around. Warm and Sweaty going to meet it. Tossing it off the backboard is easily swatted away by JR. Ardu going up to challenge, pushing it down into the corner. Something in front of the net. Is anyone there to clean up? Nobody is home for Averett. I tell you what, it's not that these guys, the opportunities have been there for both teams. Both teams really need to start capitalizing on the offensive opportunities they have. 1:11. I don't know what the record for longest overtime is here in the MAEC, but that's a, well, I mean, I would like that, but I also wouldn't like that at the same time, you know.
Agreed. Well, it's really interesting to see a scoreless game even 1.5 minutes into overtime, Todd. I tell you what.
Oh, right. Oh, no. And
there it is. Aaron is going to tie it up.
Aaron 1-6-6-3-9 with the score. Just an unfortunate Ardu right there.
It's a tasteful play, Todd.
Minute 32 into overtime. Howard Community College takes game 1, 1-0 in overtime. That was a tightly contested match. Hopefully in game 2, the offenses have warmed up a little bit and will be able to maybe be able to match the performance of the last match that we just had.
I agree, Todd. I think that we can chalk that entire round, quite literally, except for the overtime, up to a warm-up on the part of both teams. You have to be wondering if either of these teams is as prepared as they need to be going into game 2.
You know, it's really weird when you keep agreeing with me. I'm really not used to it.
It freaks me out too, Todd. It does.
Okay.
All right.
Anyway, game 2 is about to start. Averett University and Howard Community College. Howard Community College has game 1 going into game 2. Will we get a game 3? That's a good possibility out of this one. Game 1 was very tightly contested. It was a barn burner. It was like Big Ten football almost. Which, speaking of that, I don't know if you saw, Penn State and Illinois had a 9 overtime game. Illinois won 20-18. That's really not what you expect to hear when you hear of 9 overtimes.
That's very interesting, Todd, although I do not know much about sports that is not virtual.
Ah, that's right. Anyway, back to the virtual sports here at Rocket League. Game 2, 4:42 left. Game 2, 0-0. Once again, just as we expected in the first one, a lot of highly contested defense just thrown in the corner, trying to get something to work out here. There we go. Warm and Sweaty with the shot. Easily turned away there by JR. Arnu following it up. Just going to be pushed away there again. We got Dr. Long going to come up for the next one. It seems to be a lot of the rinse and repeat, and you know, Averett's got to try something different, maybe something coming out of the mid. Ardu going up for the block there, pushing off the side. Ardu gets demoed by Navy. Dr. Long coming up for you see Ardu appear right there in the bottom. It's going to throw a lot of people off. Warm and Sweaty trying to go up. Ardu is there, luckily, to clear it away, pushing it down. Dr. Long is there in the midfield. Going to see what we can do for Averett offensively coming out this time.
I tell you what, Todd, both of these teams are having no trouble getting into the red zone. The problem in each of these matches has been scoring.
Yeah, unfortunately, you cannot kick the ball over the goal for just a single. Well, I mean, kicking it into it gets you a single point. I don't really know what the point of anything else other than a goal. But again,
that's true. But they are doing fantastic at moving it all around the goal.
You know, one thing that'd be interesting, have you ever, any of the other modes like ice, what is it, the hockey, they actually have a hockey mode. I think that would be kind of fun. They have a hockey mode. They also have hoops. Hoops is a fun mode. Howard Community College with an opportunity here. Oh, Navy going to miss right over Warm and Sweaty. 50-50, tightly contested there. Dr. Long in the back. Ardu trying to go for the clear. just not getting a lot of solid contact on the ball, trying to push it out. There, again, some miscommunication from the team as you have Warm and Sweaty and Dr. Long colliding on the wall there. 50-50 going back in the way of Howard. Ardu pushing the ball downfield. Maybe a little bit of offensive look, but there you have it once again. Turns it right over. Dr. Long is there. This is invigorating. Oh, we got a pass in front of it. Oh, turned away there from the defense. You know, it's really, I know a lot of people look at the score at 0-0, but I mean, you're just enthralled with anticipation of when is it going to, someone has to score in order for this game to get over. Like, in order for us to be able to leave this lobby, somebody, oh, it's open! Oh, there's a, oh, man! JR with the beautiful demo out of nowhere, turning away the open net.
Just, oh.
Oh, no, it's a little dribble. Oh, what a save by Ardu. Oh, this is, oh, now we are actually seeing some defense here.
You know, scoreless game, but we are seeing dangerously close.
Almost
two teams get dangerously close to scoring, Todd.
Oh, another beautiful save by Dr. Long there. Navy going up, trying to pass up, get something off the backboard. Ardu is going to try and get something offensively. JR's there to steal the ball off the side. What a save by Warm and Sweaty. Oh, no. Oh, a demo. Hey, a little bit of payback. Navy going with the demo. Oh, another demo out of nowhere. Hey, you know what? Hey, if you can't just, you know, run through the defense, just, you know, blow them up.
Just blow them up.
Yeah, just blow them up. Howard Community College just continuing this offensive onslaught in this. Oh, another shot from JR. Ardu with another save. Just they keep throwing it down into the corner.
These games, Todd, I tell you what, both of these teams, they are always attackers and just never scorers in this particular match.
Well, looks like we might be headed towards overtime. I had buckle in, folks. It was a minute 32 in the last overtime. Could be going for a minute 33 this time. I feel it. Dr. Long coming off the wall. Already doing a little fancy dance move right there. Oh no, the ball is just haphazardly laying right there in front of the net. Warm and Sweaty trying to go for the clear, pushing it back down. JR is right there in the middle of the field to meet the ball. Navy's going to push it down into the right corner. Trying to get something off the backboard. Dr. Long's going to come. Oh no! Oh, wow.
We've got action in that, Todd.
Man, what a mistake there from Dr. Long, just trying to flick it off, but doesn't make the contact and drops it right to JR, who does not have a problem. And Ardu, of course, taps it in. Oh, what a mistake there. You hate to see it in that way. But 29 seconds left. Hopefully, Averett can get on the board. We haven't seen any sort of scoring of that sort yet. Oh no, JR with almost a beautiful freestyle shot coming out there. Dr. Long trying to do something offensively, pushing it back down. Ardu's going to be there.
I tell you what, Todd, just like my Jazzercise program, neither of these teams seem to be gaining any traction.
I will say this, Howard Community. Oh, wow. Pushing it back down. 1 second left. Averett University had an opportunity there. The ball still has a touchdown.
Bit of airtime.
Pushing it back down.
And there it is, folks.
Howard Community College will beat Averett University 1-0 again. 2-0 GG's. GG's, everyone.